Welcome back to New Day Northwest. You know, the idea of making fresh pasta and sauces, it can seem intimidating. Odette Williams' new book, Simple Pasta, focuses on 3 simple and easy pasta doughs with delicious sauces that come together really quickly. And recently I got to cook with Odette as she made something magical from tomato paste and vodka.
All right, we are making such a simple pasta dish that everyone loves, including my kids. It's pasta with vodka sauce, and it's one of those pasta dishes that just comes together in a flash.
Yeah, I say let's do it, especially because I love your book, Simple Pasta. It's all about demystifying fresh pastas. So I'm excited to see how you do it.
I really just wanted to make pasta so accessible, so easy. And for those that want to give making homemade pasta a crack, there's some really, really simple doughs that you can do. Or if you're on a weeknight, like when I'm making this, I just use store-bought pasta and it works equally well. So it's perfect. So what I've got going here is I've just been sauteing some shallots and in some olive oil, and I'm going to throw in a little bit of garlic. And we just kind of want to caramelize that up so it gets all sweet and yummy and get this going. So I have this funny story in the book where I say that when my daughter was learning to make this dish, the first time she did it, she put too much vodka in and didn't cook it off. I had to teach her the way, and then now everyone loves it.
So that's good to know. I've always wondered, can you tell if it's not cooked off enough? So the answer is definitely yes.
Yeah, well, I think also too, she put in like a cup of vodka rather than a quarter of a cup. So I think there might have been some measurement issues in there. And a lot of people are curious if they've never had this dish before. They're like, can I taste the vodka? What's it taste like? And I describe it like you actually can't. It just adds this other dimension to the creamy tomato sauce. So I've got my shallots and I've caramelized them, and then I'm just going to throw in 3 tablespoons of the tomato paste, and we're just going to cook that off a little bit.
And by the way, I'm 43 and I just realized you can buy tomato paste in a tube. Thank you very much.
I know. It's the greatest thing ever. So you don't have all those cans just
those half-used cans.
Oh my goodness. I mean, really, I hear you loud and clear there. So what this does is it just kind of cooks off the tomato a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once we've done that and we've incorporated it, this is that part where we're going to throw in our vodka. I mean, honestly, this really is the simplest of sauces. And then once that's cooked off, so you can see that there's barely anything in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn the heat down to low, and then I'm going to put in some heavy cream. And what I say to people is the greatest thing is, like, no longer do you have to order this at a restaurant. You can make this at home. So this pasta sauce will really go with like any shape you're in the mood for. So I salted some boiling water. I've just boiled that up. I've got my cream now just simmering away here. And then this is my favorite kitchen tool for pasta. It's called a spider. And what's great about it is instead of like dealing with the boiling water and the colander, I just scoop the pasta straight out of the boiling water.
Oh,
put it straight into my sauce.
You kind of blown my mind right now.
You're going to feel like a pro, let me tell you, in that moment. And then I don't even drain it that much. I keep it kind of wet because we want some of that starchy pasta water in here as well, because that's going to bind it all together.
Right. So you put like it looked like a cup, or at least a half a cup of parm.
Look, in the recipe, I say half a cup, but honestly, guys, with my recipes, you can just I just eyeball the tomato paste. I'm just eyeballing, the cheese. They're not fussy recipes. So
I love that. A non-fussy recipe. I love this spider thing too. I mean,
it's so great. And then I'm just going to put in some chili flakes. You can put in fresh chili if you like. And that just adds just a little bit of kick. And then I've got some fresh basil. Stir this in. And honestly, I wish I could get you through this screen right now.
I want to eat.
Have some lunch together. And then if you want, guys, if say you've been busy, you got called off or anything like that, you just want to bring the sauce together again, you can just get a little bit of the pasta water, throw it in, and it'll just create this saucy creaminess.
Oh my gosh. So are all the recipes in your book this easy?
They really are. They really are. And then I always add a little bit of salt and pepper because it never hurts.
Honestly, you've inspired me so much right now. I got to go get a spider, and I am thrilled to see. And I like the idea because I feel like I can make it with my kids.
Look, I've got my dog here in the background, so I hear cats, kids, dogs. That's
All of the above.
All right. Whether you're cooking with your cats or kids, it's okay because Odette is sharing the recipe for that delicious looking pasta, and we've got it posted on our website right now. Or you can text the word recipe, just the word recipe, to 206-448-4545, and we'll send you a link right to your phone. And I was so inspired by Odette.